tattoos that he wants. And we're basically waiting because today is the day, since it's the last day of the convention, that they're going to do the presentation to the nonprofit organizations that the funds or that they're donating to. And I really want to get that, and it's happening at 6. So we're probably going to just walk around and explore until then, and I can get coverage of that, and that'll be it for the All-American Tattoo Convention, the very first one. But like I said, they did announce yesterday that they're coming back next year, 2018, so hopefully I'll get to cover next year too. But stay tuned for what we're going to do today. Maybe. Hey guys, so we're still here at the last day of the All-American Tattoo Convention, and they're actually having an egg extravaganza moment or area for the kids. So I'm just going to give you a quick shot of what they're doing. They have face painting, crafts, and egg stuff. And are you making faces behind me? Yes, you are. I'm going to just pan real quick so you guys can see what's going on in there. Don't. See? So they had balloon animals and tables. So fun. And they're doing egg art and face painting. Oh my gosh. Would it be wrong if I got my face painted? How cool is that? That's so cool.
Get in line, my man. Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of want my face painted. You should get your face painted. Come on, just do something right here.
So I'm gonna play Simon Says.
Should he get his face painted? I think you should get his face painted. 2 ink artists working on one guy at the same time. Kind of awesome, I'd say. That's gonna be amazing. And he's been here for hours. No, I'm about to take a snap.
Make sure you let them know how much you strongly support what they're doing. We'd like to be able to thank the folks over at Chop Shop. That is wonderful. We appreciate everything you're doing for us. And by the way, if you have raised money for the Fort Bragg Fisher House, make sure you go over to their booth. They're going to be here for a little bit longer, and they need that cash, and that way they can be able to help out local soldiers and their families. Once again, y'all, Miss Lori Sutherland from the Fort Bragg Fisher House. Thank you, Lori. Now, we have been very happy to be able to benefit multiple different charities throughout this, multiple different organizations. So right now I'd like to be able to invite some of my favorite folks, which is the folks from the Cumberland County chapter of Kids Piece. Go ahead and come on up, kids. You're a little ball to be a kid. Man, these guys do everything they possibly can. They are one of the only organizations in town that honestly can be able to fully support everything that they're doing to where they're able to find more stuff to give because they are working so hard for our local foster children. So real quick, Wendy, just because, by God, girl, you got the pink shirt on now. Wendy, tell us a little bit more about Kids Piece. Just give a little rundown.
Kids Piece is a therapeutic foster care agency. We bring in kids that have suffered trauma in their lives and just need to be able to get themselves back in the right frame of mind and be able to go on to bigger and better things.
Now I remember whenever I first started attending y'all's different events and things like that, you said that there's a lot of children that usually they don't get really a lot of attention paid to them because there's so many children in the foster care, there's so many children per foster family. And so, of course, if these children have ADD or they're on different types of spectrums and stuff like that, they can't get the kind of love that they would need. So you guys really work hard to place them in places that they're really going to get that attention, correct?
Exactly. We make sure to match every child to the home that's going to provide everything that child needs.
That's amazing, and because of that, because of all that amazing work you guys do, I mean, from the chairs that you're having painted, the charity auction of supporting Cape Bear with the Bearded Beauties, and where we can be able to give back, there's so many ways to be able to give, but I do want to be able to have You guys scoot over a little bit. We have Nicole and Ryan actually coming to be able to donate a check for $3,300. And this doesn't mean that the giving stops, guys. Go over to Kidspeace booth, go over to LuLaRoe, and find out how you can be able to donate to the Kidspeace Foster Care Organization. All the money now, this is one of the oldest charities in the world, but I will say this, that all the money that they raise locally stays locally. I know that. I've looked in their books. I've seen it. Every dime, y'all. Give it up for the Kidspeace organization of Cumberland County. They're serving over 18 different schools for kids ranging from kindergarten, preschool, all the way up to high school that have foster children. And last but not least, I'd like to be able to give a huge shout out to the guys over at Operation Tattooing Freedom, because they're doing everything that they can to be able to donate to our local, to anybody, honestly, all of our vets, making sure they get them inked up to be able to make them feel good about themselves and the things that they've done. Matter of fact, we just recently gave a tattoo to one of our folks over at Mission 22, so I'd like to invite Mission 22 up on the stage so we can be able to recognize them. They were the ones that had the marvelous folks from California. That's right, Corey Decker ride his bike all the way. Now tell me a little bit more about Mission 22, buddy. What's your name?
Brian Westerfield.
Now, Brian, tell us how you guys have been able to help out with Mission 22.
Well, we started out as an awareness campaign about 2.5 years ago, and the endeavor that we started out with initially wasn't really catching on. And it was awareness new, but it always precedes change. If you're not aware that you're about to run out of gas, what happens? Car outage. Well, so over the last couple of years, we've been really successful in raising that awareness, and we've been able to translate that into providing targeted solutions for veterans who are struggling.
That's amazing. Now, of course, on behalf of the All-American Tattoo Convention, Nicole and Ryan would like to be able to come and present you with a check for $3,300 towards Mission 22. Now remember, you can still donate to Mission 22, Kidspeace, or the Fort Bragg Fisher House. All you do is just walk up to them, pull some money out, and at least find out how you can help y'all. One more time, give it up for Mission 22 and everything that they've done. Thank you very much. You know what, they didn't get to catch those checks, so we're still not finished raising money, so make sure you go online to All-American Tattoo Convention and find out how you can be able to continue to help these cats, all right?
Okay guys, so I'm calling it a night. It's about 6 o'clock. I think the show actually ends around 8 with the best tat of the day and best tat of the show. But I'm exhausted. I've been here more than a couple of hours, and if you see earlier, I showed you guys all the presentations to the nonprofits, and that's why I love this show, because this convention was actually for really, really awesome causes. So I hope you guys enjoyed my coverage of the weekend. I hope that I'll be back for next year's, because like I said, they did announce that they are definitely going to be back next year, and I can't wait. Even if I don't get to cover it as media, I definitely want to come back and try to get me a tag, because I did not get one today. Guys, can I tell you, I went back and forth. I went back and forth about 4 times to the piercing guy, because I wanted to get my tongue re-pierced, but I'm old. Like, I'm over 30, and I just kept thinking, okay, is that really something you want to do right now? What about the dental part of it and all that great stuff? So I decided against it, and I didn't do it. I might have been a little bit of a punk, but I didn't do it. So maybe I'll do it another time. I'm not sure. So I hope you enjoyed the coverage, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Smooches. P.S. Make sure you check out all the links down below, because I'm going to try to link the blog post recaps, which will have links for all the tattoos that I interviewed in yesterday's video, as well as anything that I covered in today's video, and all the information you guys need to know about the convention. So make sure to check out those links down below. See you next video.